Staff Sergeant Pelz. Been in the Army for 10 years. Currently, I'm a tank instructor over here at 181 Armor. I've had a gun, owned a gun, maintained a gun for 10 years in the Army since I was 19, and I've carried a gun on me legally with permit since the age of 24. Alright, so I've carried a gun for at least 10 years now. Alright. Today I'm going to give a speech about gun control. Alright, the name of the speech is, you can take my guns from my cold, lifeless hands. Alright, because this is a very meaningful topic for me. Alright. Alright, next slide. Alright, first one of the founding fathers. What's this?
Statue of Liberty.
America, right? Next slide. Got a cool looking picture there, right? Someone's about to get executed. Alright, next slide. Everybody recognize it? Yeah, Communist China, right? Next slide. Alright. The most foolish mistake we could possibly make would be to allow the subject races to possess arms. History shows that all conquerors who have allowed their subject races to carry arms have prepared their own downfall by doing so. That's a quote. You think that's right to say something like that?
No.
You agree with that?
I'm not sure, yes or no.
Everybody has their own opinion. I don't know. Alright, last thing. Who do you think said this?
I'm not sure, so.
Alright, there's a quote from Adolf Hitler, right before the Nazis took power. Alright. History shows when a group of people or a government takes all the weapons from their citizens. I'm talking mass, the entire country. Alright? Tyrannous rule. Massacre ensues. Nazis, look back, the Nazis, what happened? They took all their weapons, they seized power. Right? Communist China, millions were murdered after they took all the weapons that left them defenseless because they wanted to rule with a fist, tyranny. America's not that far yet, alright? We haven't gotten there, but they're starting to go that way, alright? Slowly they're stepping up what they're doing, alright? When and where does it stop? Some people say, oh, I have no need to be a gun toter, right? Hey. Some people don't like guns. Some people don't agree with them. Right? And I say, if you take away one right, what stops them from taking away other rights? Do you really think it'll stop at just guns? If a political party or a group or government or organization can take away a liberty such as your firearms, you think they would stop there? They're not going to stop. Once they've done it, they're not going to stop. Alright? Gun control to that extreme. Gun control is going that way. Alright? Gun control is morally and legally wrong. Two fronts, morally and legally. Our country was founded on the Constitution that was established by our founding fathers. You saw in the first picture. The Constitution was established. Alright? Out of that Constitution, the Second Amendment, which wasn't made long after the actual Constitution was established, states, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. What is the Constitution? Just quick, real quick. Well, what is it to you?
Our rights.
Our rights, right? It's a law. They wrote this hundreds of years ago, and it's law today. To infringe on this law it's illegal, it's wrong. To infringe it on their own citizens, to keep and bear arms, is not withholding the Constitution. Gun control is immoral. Alright, it's not morally sound. Back in 1929 to 1953, in Soviet Russia, they took away all the guns from people, from citizens. What did they do? 20 million dissidents were executed. They were rounded up and executed. 1948 to 1952, China, another 20 million people who were opposition against the Communist Party were murdered. Mass executions. They had no way to defend themselves. Take away their guns, you can't defend yourself against armies. Germany, 1938 to 1945. Pretty sure everyone knows what happened there, right? 1938 to 1945. 6 to 7 million Jewish people, gypsies, homosexuals, and 12 million Christians. They were executed, exterminated. Everybody knows what happened here. And one of the first things that happened, one of the first things they did was ban guns from Roman citizens. Not all firearm regulations are wrong. There's some regulations that are helping criminals. Criminals shouldn't have guns. Mentally insane people shouldn't have guns. People convicted of domestic violence. None of them should have guns. That's a given. The thing is convicted criminals don't follow the laws to begin with. That's why they're criminals. But when you try to take guns away from law-abiding citizens, why? Because they have their own agenda. It's wrong to take something from somebody who's law-abiding, who has every right given to them by the Constitution to maintain or bear their arms. When people's rights who own guns legally are threatened, it's unbelievable. Politicians and gun owners think only law enforcement and military should have guns. That's what Soviet Russia thought. That's what the Nazi Party thought. That's what Communist Russia or Communist China thought. Friends, family, myself, we all possess guns. We all possess guns legally. I do not know of any of my friends, family, or myself that have done anything wrong with a gun. And we possess them for protection. When I walk around the streets, go to stores, I carry my gun. I've never had a problem in the 6 years that I've been carrying. I also use it for recreational use. People use it to hunt. People use it to shoot, target practice. It's not right for politicians to say, I'm not allowed to own a gun to protect my family, myself, my property. I have the right to defend what's mine. I have a right to defend my family, and I have a right to defend myself. If I'm on the street walking with my wife, someone comes up, pulls a gun, pulls a knife, I'm not going to sit there and let them take what's mine. They might break my life, they might kill me, they might do anything. I'm going to stop them with my gun. That's why I carry. I carry for the protection of my family. And it's not right for someone to tell me I cannot do that. The Constitution was written as a law many years ago by our founding fathers. This country was founded on the idea of the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. We still use these laws, practice these laws, hundreds of years later. The Second Amendment, which is the biggest one you're going to keep referring to, because the Constitution, this is the Second Amendment, this was written hundreds of years ago, directly after the Constitution, guarantees Americans to possess and bear arms. Politicians have tried for many years to pass gun laws, limiting what we can have, what we can carry, what we can even purchase. And it's only gotten worse over the years. Some have passed. Certain politicians in certain states, such as California, New York, even in cities, Detroit and New York City, laws have taken firearms from law-abiding citizens who are now defenseless. But the criminals, are they going to obey the law that says you must turn your firearms in?
No.
They're not going to. They're criminals. That's why they're criminals. They have not taken it from the criminals. They do not follow the laws. They've taken it from law-abiding citizens who could defend themselves if the need arose. New York City and Detroit has the strictest gun laws in the country. If you are not a police officer or a security officer, you cannot possess, own, purchase, carry a private handgun. I've done a lot of research. I've owned a gun for a long time. And even according to the Huffington Post, many statistics, FBI database, same amount of murders in 2013 happened in Detroit and New York City. 330 people were murdered by handguns. Well, not necessarily by handguns, but by firearms. 330 interesting statistic. New York City and Detroit, right? New York City has 11 times the population as Detroit does. 11 times, and they have the same amount of murders. That's pretty mind-blowing statistic, right? Gun crime has not gone down. All right, they've just left people defenseless. And I could go on and on with the statistics between Europe and China and all these countries that have established gun control, where people, their citizens aren't allowed to carry guns. I could go over them for hours. I'm just going to give you, just little statistics to help you make up your mind. If we as a people do not stop the government from taking our rights to bear arms, we'll stop them from taking other rights. We're talking about this, right? When and where does it stop? Gun control does not work. I gave a small example. Like I said, I gave you many more examples. It does not work. It's ineffective. It's morally and legally wrong. It's not just legally, it's not just morally. It's both. Alright? Is it right to take away the rights of citizens given to them, protected by them, by the Constitution of the United States of America? Alright? Would it be right if they gave out permits? You had to get a permit to have a child because of overpopulation? Would you think that would be fair? Would that be right? They're trying to take guns away because they see they're dangerous. Overpopulation is a danger. Would it be right to have people get permits to have children? What about fatty food? It's dangerous to your health. Would it be right for the country or states or cities to say, hey, you can't eat this food because it's fatty and it's dangerous to your health? America is the land of the free. Alright, I'm happy to be American. I've defended this country for 10 years. I don't like when they try to take my rights away. This is my God-given rights. Some might not care. Alright, some think it's a good idea because, well, more guns off the streets means less crime. Even though I can do that differently. Alright? History repeats itself. If we cannot learn from the past, we're going to fail as a nation. This has happened in so many places. And I'm not saying, oh, they're going to take all our guns away, the Nazis are going to take over. Next slide. I'm not saying we're going to have another Hitler. I'm not going to say that, someone's going to take power and take away everything and take everyone's rights away and kill everybody. I'm not saying that. But where does it stop? Where does it begin? We know where it begins. It's already beginning now. But where does it stop? When and where did it stop? Any questions, comments, concerns, come see me. Thank you for your time.